Good afternoon, one and all. Welcome to Standard Education Academy. This is the very first lecture which we are going to upload it online, and it is the topic which we are dealing with, which is required for all the engineers, those who are passed out, who want to carry out their career in MEP constructions. So, why we are dealing with the topic which we are calling it as conductors and their origin. See, what is happening is nowadays all the engineering students are facing a critical problem, that is they are totally out of focus when it comes to real time scenario. Such as, I can give you an example. The best example is, if I am asking an electrical engineer, just a passed out student or those who are studying in the BTech, if I am asking them what is current, for sure they'll answer, sir, flow of electrons. If I am asking what is flow of electrons, then dilemma starts over here. Because they don't know the actual from where it is starting. So the basics they are falling on. They don't know particular basics from where it's been started. What is conductor, they don't know. If I'm asking them what is conductor which conducts electricity, they'll be saying. But they don't know what materials are, from where those materials are coming, what is its origin. Basically they don't know. So first of all, for starting anything, we should know ABCD of any subject. If we don't know that, we can't talk English properly, for sure, as I said ABCD. Fine. Let's come to the topic. Conductors and their origin. Conductor. From where we'll get what conductors are. Conductor is what? Anything which conducts electricity. What conducts electricity? Anything which is having electrons in it. Immense electrons leads to conduction. So first let's check it out. What is metallurgy? Why we are dealing with metallurgy over here? What is metallurgy over here? See, metal. Study of metal or science and technology of a metal extracting. Extracting means from where metals are coming. Next question comes into the mind. From where the metals are coming. Metals we are extracting from the earth crust. How we are extracting it from the earth crust? See, as I given over here one single point for your reference, that is metallurgy is science and technology of extracting metals from ores in form of minerals. Metals can be copper, chemical composition is Cu. For aluminium, it is Al. For iron, it is Fe. What I said you, metallurgy is science and technology of extracting metals from ores in form of minerals. I told you about metals. What is ore? Question is, ore is nothing but the rocks which you will find in mountains. Fine, in form of minerals. What is mineral now? For example, a rock is there. Rock. A stone, mixed of stones are there. Rocks can be of many kinds. These rocks contains minerals. Minerals of different kinds with respect to different areas all over the world. Fine. So such minerals are named as malachite, hematite and corundum. See, malachite is there. This is the mineral from where we can extract more and more copper. Then a little quantity of silver and a little quantity of gold. For it is what? See, hematite. This particular mineral is having more content or more composition of iron. Then comes corundum. Corundum is a mineral which is having more composition of aluminum. Fine, this thing is okay. And I have given chart wise for your clearance what metal it is, in which mineral you will find this metal, and what is the composition of it. Okay. Metal, aluminium, as I told you, aluminium will be found in corundum rocks for your clearance, and its composition is Al2O3 with oxides. I'll come to this particular topic, oxides. Next metal copper, its mineral is malachite. That is, from malachite we will extract copper, and in malachite we will have silver. Even we can extract gold from it. And the composition for malachite is CuCO3. And I'll come to this topic again with carbonates and oxides. Next metal is iron. From where we are extracting iron? From hematite. Again a rock, again an ore which is having minerals. Hematite, the name of the mineral is hematite. Why? It is having huge composition of iron. So from hematite we are extracting iron, and the composition of iron is Fe2O3 with oxides. Fine. What I told you, I'll come to the topics with oxides, with carbonates and oxides, and again with oxides. What these things are? Fine. See, to clarify those things, I kept a point over here. What it is? Most important metals. What are the most important metals with respect to our topic, conductors? That is aluminium, copper and iron. Found in solid. Where it is found? In solid. What is solid? Rock. Fine. Where we find rocks? In mountains. Understanding? What we are calling those rock? Ores. So what I am saying over here? Most important metals found in solid inorganic compounds. Why I am saying inorganic compounds? Because these compounds doesn't have life. Here our mind clicks. Why? See, the decomposition of plants and the decomposition of animals' dead body too leads to organic compounds. That means they will also be converted to solid rocks. That's the best example for that is coal. What is happening with coal? How we are getting coal? We are one of the form, not all together. Lots of plants getting decomposed and converting in the form of coal, or animal bodies decomposing in the form of coal, right? So, see these compounds. Let's come to our topic, metals. Most important metals found in solid inorganic compounds known as minerals. Minerals, what I told you, minerals, malachite, corundum and hematite, I am taking here as an example, are inorganic compounds which is having composition of aluminium and oxides, copper and carbonates and oxides and sulfides. Means what? We won't get these metals as it is in nature. Means what? For example, gold is there, for example silver is there. These metals you will be getting as it is. There won't be any mixed criteria for this. But when it comes to copper, aluminium and iron, we won't get it in solid form. Directly aluminium we won't get. We have to extract aluminium. How to extract aluminium? We have to remove these oxides, we have to remove these carbonates, we have to remove these sulfides from these particular compositions. So to remove these, refineries are there. To remove these refineries, refining work is there. Many chemical compositions are there with which we will refine this and we will get aluminium, we will get copper, we will get iron from those things. Let's come to now next topic. Let's come to a very basic criteria, very basic. Naturally, how these things are coming into existence, how it is occurring, will come to know. See, I gave a particular topic over here by saying origin of all metals. See, in the earth crust, lava or magma will be there in the earth crust. See, this lava or magma is known as igneous rock. Why we are saying it as igneous rock? Because it is having fire in it. All the particular metals, maybe iron, copper, gold, everything will be in the form of molten state. Why it is in molten state? Because the temperature which is there within the earth is high. From this state, the lava will burst out and it is inside the earth. As it comes out, it is said to be as extrusive because it came outside the earth. Intrusive because it is in the earth crust. Extrusive because the lava has been bursted out on the mountain. So after bursting out, is coming into weather. As it comes into atmospheric pressure, this liquid metal will convert to solid form. and from here it is transported, means by a water or by a flood or whatever it is you are taking. From there it is deposition. Deposition means oxides, that is when it is coming into existence with the oxides. Why, how oxides or sulfides or components? Because it's getting mixed now and it is converted into sedimentary rock. The same igneous rock is mixing with water via clouds or rain, whatever the criteria, it is converted to sedimentary rock. From sedimentary rock it is again converting into metamorphic rock. What is metamorphic rock? Metamorphic rock is nothing but a rock heat and pressure with which it is carrying out. Okay, with this again the same exercise will carry out.